Hey, it's Clay Trader, and this will be a video chart on EXBX, Exobox Technologies Corporation. This chart's been having some nice swings part of it. It's also in a nice uptrend. Been doing some consolidating, so I want to get this up here so the people that are in it know what to look for, and for those of you that are thinking about hopping in, also give you a possible couple strategies to play it. I'm going to go over a few of the different time frames, the 60-minute daily chart, and then maybe even the weekly chart. We'll see how things play out. But just to kind of go over what's been going on here on the daily chart, from late May up until about mid-June, as you can see, price went on this nice move here, and then pulled back quite a bit, and then presented another great trading opportunity as it headed back up there, and then pulled back, and one more time most recently presented yet another nice possible swing trading opportunity. So we'll kind of see what's setting up there. Maybe another trade like that's going to present itself, maybe not. But I kind of want to go over just to show you an example of how there's been some real nice swing trade possibilities within the chart. The overall chart right now is still bullish, and actually looks like either late last week or yesterday got the golden cross, which is the 50-day. That purple line crosses up through the 200-day, which is that orange line. One thing to note is this is a lagging kind of event, meaning that this is created by lagging indicators. Moving averages are just telling us prices from the past, so it's not any sort of forward-looking event. This cross doesn't mean that this thing's all of a sudden going to take off, but what it does tell you is the price is in a nice strong uptrend, and it's just a confirmation. Remember, it's a lagging indicator, so it's telling us what we already know, but it can be used as a confirmer, which is how I like to use it, which kind of brings my my confidence level to another kind of level, because we now have the golden cross happening, which just confirms a nice strong bullish uptrend. So with that being said, let's dig in with some. Actually, first let's go to the 60-minute, because this will kind of give a good idea of what the overall type pattern is. Even on the 60-minute, you can see we have the 50 period, 200 period moving averages. I mean, they're both just moving up very nicely, especially the 200 period. I mean, that's just real strong in terms of a nice gradual and steady increase. These trend lines are going to be kind of wishy-washy, but I'm not trying to, be exact. I'm just trying to get what the overall kind of mood of the pattern is. But we have this trend line crossing the top here. Like I said, it's not exact, but the point being, price got up in this area, price got up in this area, price got up and hovered around this area, but each time, as can be seen, the price ended up falling back down. And then at the same time, we have this, once again, rough trend line. We have the bulls, though. Even though the bears keep knocking it down in the same area, the bulls are pushing it up. As you can see, this whole area bounced off. Right here bounced off. So what we have here is what we can call either an ascending triangle, kind of like a bigger bullish flag, bullish pennant. This point here being the flagpole, and then here's kind of the flag part or pennant part. But for argument's sake, the psychology is, although the bears are standing their ground up here, at the same time the bulls are pushing upwards and making higher lows. This looked like it probably got a little crazy that day, which is why I'm kind of discarding it, because the average price action has been within this this trend line. But as I was saying, the bulls continue to push it up, and although the bears knock it down, the bulls keep making progress, and the more times they come up and bump around this area, the weaker and weaker the bears get. So with enough times, look for this area to fall, and when it does fall, there could be some nice follow through, especially now that it's already come up here 3 previous times. So keep that in mind on the 60-minute chart. This is more for a short-term, medium-term swing trader, but nonetheless, it should give you a good idea of what may be happening here in the future if, once again, this area up here can fall, which looks to be right around 23.5 cents to about 24 cents. So let me get these out of here, and we'll hop back up to the daily chart. Daily chart, you can kind of see the same thing. It's just a little more congested, but we have the top there, and then we have that going on, and then this could be considered our flagpole. So here we have flagpole, and then what I drew on the 60-minute, but I personally think it's a little easier to see on the 60-minute, but it does still kind of peak its head up there in the daily chart also. But for the daily chart players, your main resistance level, so let me get that to red, is going to be up here at 24 cents. Sure, right here the price broke above it a couple of times, but you never did close above it. And for daily charts, I like to see closes above in order for me to count the resistance level is broken. In terms of support, you have the middle Bollinger Band, or the 20-day simple moving average, coming up. And as you can see today, bounced off it very nicely. Did pull back today, however, like I said, the overall chart is still in an uptrend. So it's not like anything's falling apart. Just one of those days where the bears ended up winning. But it was a great example and a good sign of strength to see the 20-day simple moving average hold strong there as support. After that support, we have this down here being our next support area. Get that to green for support. This right here is at 15 cents. So with a break of the 20-day simple moving average, which is currently valued at 18 cents, you then have some support down here at 15 cents. So kind of support level 1 and 2 sitting right there, and hopefully those will hold strong for you. And you may just start to go sideways here and get a consolidation pattern where you drop down to right around 15, head back up, and so forth. And if that's the case, for the long-term people, that might not be the ideal situation. But if you're a swing trader or like to, flip stocks, that would be a nice channel to learn and then get a part of. But right now, chart looking good. If you have any questions, feel free to drop me a message, and I'll do my best to help you out. But once again, this was EXBX.